hailing from the East Coast.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
This is RyRy. Not to be confused with RyRy. I've made the mistake. Myself. RyRy, you know, he plays pretty much everything. He plays KOF and all the other games. He's actually a really strong player in the East Coast for KOF. But of course, this is Marvel, and he's a strong player in Marvel as well.
Yeah, definitely.
He's part of the Virginia squad where Ski Sonic plays, I believe. Yes.
MDVA.
Yep. And he's going up against Robot Shakib.
Yeah, Shakib.
Robot Shakib.
Oh, from Missouri.
Oh, and that's so cool. He says that he basically started playing fighting games ever since Daigo parried Justin.
Yeah, I know Shakib. He was a long-time Third Strike player out in the Midwest. Extremely strong. He and his brother are super good. They didn't get to travel a ton, but when they did really well. And as he says, second and Third Strike at final round back when Steve Harrison beat Justin at CVS 2. He forgot the year, but that's what he remembers. Because that hour-and-a-half set, if you recall, where it used to be 4 out of 7 in CVS 2 in grand finals. And after that set, they literally changed the rules because it took too long. Amazing. Games you play in order of importance: Third Strike, Third Strike, Third Strike, Ultimate Marvel, Street Fighter 4.
And I do want to point out, someone gave me a link to the thread on Shoryuken about that dead character glitch that we might see later on today.
The Kubo escape.
Yeah, it actually does grant about 3 seconds of invincibility as the point character disappears. After the 3 seconds, the character will pop back in, so you can escape chip damage, you can escape all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah, and one of the video that I saw that explained it had it on Virtual Swords, and the timing of it is such that it basically exactly kills Virtual Swords. Like, you're out for just the exact period of time, and then when he's recovering, you come in and you blow him up. So let's see how Shakib does in this game. I've never seen him play this game, but yeah, just I want everybody to know this guy has been playing for a long time, although just not necessarily in this game. It's something that I always like to point out, how players used to be. Maybe this isn't their main game. Maybe they were long time and very strong players in previous games. That's always important stuff to know. But RyRy,
look at this.
Also very, very, very strong himself.
A rivalry for sure. Zero versus Mega Man. Zero seems to be getting the best of it right now.
Actually, that's Shakib opening up RyRy. I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, and he's probably going to be able to finish him off. Oh, smart. Went to the other side, so he uses the up exchange to make sure he can finish him off. Zero might not have been able to do it mid-screen like that.
Oh, here comes Shakib. No.
This is what makes Zero dangerous. Zero is a training mode character. If you practice your mix-ups and your combos, you can kill the best players in the game with this character.
Great timing on that. And he had this before. Okay, I thought he was going to loop it more. Nope. Keeps it a little simpler.
Can he follow up? Yep. Gets to keep it going off of that DHC and this again move.
Boy, talk about 2 out of 3 pools. I mean, if RyRy loses this game, it's going to be rough. Making a comeback on this is not going to be easy. He has an excellent Magneto. He's got a very strong Virgil, so he's not out of it, but he has no X Factor. And he is up against a team in Shakib's team that is all about getting one hit and blowing you up.
Nice hard tag there to save Virgil and get that hit in. No reason to have expected that for Shakib. Gets tagged by it, but Shakib gets Magneto, but drops the combo.
If he had just gone for something like X Factor stuff, but no, he wanted to save it. Oh, and he gets it. Nope.
Oh, smart play right there.
Yeah, I like that.
Catching Zero, and RyRy finishes him off. So he has a chance here.
Okay, yeah, he has a huge chance here. We haven't seen Strange or Doom yet. How are they? Oh,
wow. Did he get under
Strange only needs a random pillar, but he just has not had the chance. Is that going to be it? Yeah.
Spell of Ashanti takes it. Throws out an Eye of Agamotto.
Oh, into Doom.
Oh,
but
nice.
RyRy, like I said, very strong Magneto. He's got great mobility and good hit confirms. And usually is very strong in combo land, but not there. And Shakib keeps it as simple as he can and takes the first game.
Wow. This is kind of an upset here.
I would think so.
RyRy still has a chance. It's still 2 out of 3. Look at that look on Shakib's face. He is leaning forward. He is focused.
So what's RyRy's counter to this? He's going to the character selection.
Yeah.
I kind of think he has something in mind.
And you saw Shakib's reaction to the character select. It's like, okay, let's see what you can bring.
Yeah.
Let's see what you can bring.
Zero, no? I don't know. Maybe he'll figure it out soon. We'll see. Look at Shakib's face as this is happening. He's like really scrutinizing the screen. He's thinking very deeply about what to do here.
All right, so he dropped Virgil and
Yeah.
put Doom on his team. Now, RyRy may be one of the many people who in the last 2 weeks said, you know what, screw it, I'm putting Virgil on my team. And you know what? There's a lot of 2-week-old Virgils that we're going to see in this tournament.
That's a good point.
And so maybe RyRy is one of them, and so maybe he's going back to his bread and butter team.
Well, he starts things off very, very strongly for himself. Oh no, and he drops the loop, and he gives Shakib a chance. That is gigantic. I don't know what the deal is with RyRy, but maybe we're seeing one of those 8 a.m. pools.
8 a.m. Marvel.
Shakib getting loops. Can he keep it up?
Oh,
no,
he
not all
dropped
the way.
it right there.
And he got caught by the jump H.
You see how critical mistakes are in this game. We've seen 2 mistakes and they led immediately into damage for the other character. And that's why a lot of players out there who are amazing at Marvel, the best players are the ones that can convert mistakes almost instantly into resets.
Very smart to switch into Magneto here. Obviously Zero almost down on life, but I really like the Magneto versus Doom matchup as well. Magneto comes in right over that beam, able to pick up Doom.
It's really interesting too because Magneto is his anchor and Doom is in the middle, but he hard tagged around Doom, apparently just to keep the hit and missile assist.
Yeah, no, I think he wanted that matchup. I think that was very smart, and he knows the power of his Magneto. I think this is a great decision.
Blam! You are defeated.
Yeah, Strange is not going to live through that. So Zero now is in with no assist. Oh, and he has 2! No!
Oh!
That's a heartbreaker for Shakib. That's what we've been talking about in these 2 out of 3 pools. If you get hit by a happy birthday, that could be loser's bracket or end of tournament. He had a chance to make that happen to Shakib, and he didn't.
Especially with Zero and X Factor still alive, he could have gotten some crazy mix-ups, and I do not like that X Factor activation from RyRy at all.
No. Wow, Shakib can still do this here. He has X Factor, he has everything, all the meter in X Factor he needs.
Oh, but he drops that combo, not close enough.
Watch out for dive. Yes, he does. Smart decision. RyRy trying to stay on top where he can get that dive.
Yeah, that's the thing, is if you're a Doom player, you're trying to get that dive to cross up just barely.
Yeah.
Which is hard to do because when you're super jumping in the air like that, you can't see where the opponent is. And you see
Shakib has so much meter, he's not afraid of burning it like that from across the screen. Oh!
Picked up Doom. He knew Doom was going to go up to the top of the screen to try to run. Launched him high up in the air, so he had the super jump straight up. When Zero has to super jump straight up to do the air combo, he cannot get the super to combo afterwards.
X Factor's just like that, but he gets picked up. Watch out, he's got to watch out for missiles. Oh, RyRy, 10 seconds left. He couldn't keep it up. There, it's going to be it. And yes, RyRy escapes. Shakib had that happy birthday, and he dropped it.
Huge mistake right there, and that may cost Shakib this whole entire match. Again, exactly like you said, in this 2 out of 3 environment, a happy birthday like that, so crucial. And right now, RyRy getting the mix-up in.
And he keeps it simple. Good stuff. Oh, but not dead. I thought that was going to do it. So Shakib saw how important Zero was to his team. He almost made a comeback with that character. And I think it's smart for him to try to sacrifice Doom to the gods rather than to let his Zero die.
Oh, nice stuff. And Missile's going to pop him right up into the Tempest.
Oh!
He picked him up.
Now
and
can
he
he
kept
convert?
it going.
Looking solid on this.
He's going to put him in the chair.
Very good. So that should be it for Magneto. Yep, it's already it. And now is he going to keep? Yeah, goes back into Zero. It's a very smart option. So smart.
Oh, again. Almost kept that going. But again, very hard to do.
Missiles are incoming. Again, it's like, RyRy is playing defensive Zero Doom missiles right now. I really like this. It's very smart. Did he get him? X Factor, can he get in there? Oh, this is gigantic if Zero goes down.
Boy.
And he does.
Only Doom left for RyRy, and
he tried the cross-up setup.
I think I saw a smile break out on Shahib's face after he killed Zero. And look at that, RyRy dropping his Doom combo with Doom B&B.
Wow. RyRy is known for having pretty good execution. But now he has to come back against 3 characters. He has X Factor, which is a huge plus, and he has a character that, you know, pretty much one hit kills all these characters, especially now. Yeah, so if he gets a hit on Zero, that's night-night.
Yep, and he can almost chip Zero to death.
I love that block. He expected it.
Just blocked him a little too high.
There's
there
the chip,
it is.
You're right. Now Strange, another character with not very much life. If he gets hit, that's good night.
Nice block from Shakib.
There it is! RyRy!
And RyRy is going to survive and move on.
And Shakib knows that if he had hit that happy birthday, he would have been in winners. And RyRy would have been gone into losers, but yeah, that's a heartbreaker for him. But it's cool to see old 3S heads doing well. You happen to run into RyRy. You know what? I heard somebody say yesterday after MOV played, they didn't know who he was. And
really?
That made me sad.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh, hey,
this
what's up,
guy
Spider-Man?
can get a free cheeseburger from Carl's Jr., I think.
Yeah, some crap. MOV, if you don't know, okay, in Street Fighter 4 he's been good, but he hasn't been one of the best Chun-Li's ever, and he hasn't been how he was before. This is a guy who, at SBO, had a broken hand. And he had a cast on his hand. And he still did he did amazingly well. He was doing carrot throws with his busted hand. That's this guy. And that's why I wanted to talk more about Shakib, because if you're not familiar with the players who were amazing at games before, I think you really should be. Because there's a whole set of history in these games that can't be forgotten.
Yeah, MOV.